Hi, this is Simon Chan and welcome to my network marketing training. I have a question here from Travis, who's a triathlete from Long Beach, California. And Travis asked me, "Hi Simon, question for your blog and website videos. Simon, I just started my own blog. My USP will be fitness and training. This is what my blog will be about. Any starting tips? How often to post? Just as long as it's consistent, right? Also, what are some good sites? I'm currently using WordPress. Any help will be appreciated. It was great seeing you this past Saturday." So Travis, it's great that you're starting creating content for your websites to track leads. So USP, okay, what's your USP will be fitness and training. So it's great that I know you watch my video and trainings a lot, and so you want to learn about marketing. So it's great that you know what USP is. For those who are out there who don't know what it is, USP stands for Unique Selling Proposition, which basically stands for, why in the world, why in the heck would I listen to you or buy from you? Okay, so you have to be able to answer that question. Why in the world should I listen to you or buy from you? So I think that it's great that you're ahead of the pack. You watch my trainings. You know what your USP is: fitness and training to track people there. Like, I will be attracted to you. I'm a fitness fanatic. I would love to learn about triathlons and training, and I would read your blog. Seriously, I would. I'll be interested to do that. One of my dreams is to do an Ironman one day. So, any starting tips? The tip is the content is most important. Focus on the content. Don't worry about the design of the site, how well it looks. I've seen sites with great designs, but no content. And afterwards, it looks beautiful, then you leave, right? And I've seen sites with bad design, but like it's very minimum design, but great content, and you go back to it over and over and over again, right? So, that's and also once you have great content, you can always work on the design later on. It's like, for example, it's like you have a house in a great neighborhood, right? And you have maybe an ugly house in a great neighborhood, but you can always work on that house. You can do renovation, and soon later it'll be a great house to live in a great place. But if you have a beautiful house in a crappy neighborhood, no matter what you do to it, how well the house looks like, it's not going to be worth anything because the neighborhood's crap. So work on the content. Starting tips is post consistently, once a week minimum. If best, maybe twice a week. Okay, posts should be anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words. Nothing shorter than 500. You could go over 1,000 if you're talking about a training routine. You probably need more than that. But again, nowadays people don't read long posts. If you have a huge training routine, it would be better if you can write it. You can do the whole writing in one sitting and split it into 4 or 5 different posts. Like if you're gonna talk about like the whole, 2 week, maybe like a 3-month training leading up to a triathlon, right? That could be a 5,000 word article. You can split it up into 10 different posts or 12 different posts. There's an idea. 3 months training, right? Every week you have a little training tip leading up to that triathlon, right? So there you go. I just gave you an idea that you can use. Another tip is your social media should be congruent or on the same theme as the blog post. The social media should drive to the blog post. So, for example, if you're talking about cycling, again, I'm talking about things I'm interested in, cycling. I like biking. So if you're talking about cycling, you may talk a little bit, do a post about cycling on your Facebook, but drive traffic to the blog, and the blog would be like reviews of the top 5, your favorite 5 triathlon bikes. Right, there you go. So that's something that I'm reading about cycling, I'm interested, I want to learn more, I go to a blog post. So you're driving traffic there. Consistency is important. Again, if you're not consistent, then people don't know when to look at it, they'll tune out, you lose them, right? A couple other things, I'm just looking at my iPad here, the question. What are some good sites for you to? There's a ton. Before I talk about good sites, one thing important, you need to have an irresistible offer. So obviously you're using it to generate leads, right? Now content-wise, I would not talk about the products and nor about the company, network marketing company, because people don't want to read sales stuff. They want to see who Travis is, whether Travis knows his stuff. You impress them, give them information, and then in the back end through emails, then you can sell them. Okay, but you got to build a trust first. Okay, trust comes from the back end consistency. Especially you're starting out, you're selling them, no one wants to read it. Now, in terms of the website, you want to capture information, right? Like you go to my website, you can get the raw offer is you have a 5-star prospecting workshop, 5 videos. That's a great offer, right? And it teaches you how to prospect. It teaches you a lot of things. So you need to create something where people will want that stuff, and it's got to be value too. Value where it's not something cheesy stuff you put together. It's something that people can really use because it's all about building trust again. Trust. And I'm actually, I have a product coming out soon that talks about strategic strategies for blog content creation. Right, so most time people just put stuff out there with no strategy at all. It has to be strategic. Where again, social media is related to the blog, it's related to the offer. The emails are related as well. That's how you get the best bang for your buck and help people. And if you help people, people will want to listen to you and follow you. Okay, so you need to have a irresistible offer, something that of value to give away. So in exchange for people's contact info, and it's got to be good stuff. Okay, so. Couple websites, like obviously my website, and this is stuff I've covered with my Advanced Diamond Mastermind groups. I know there's a waiting list. You should consider going on the waiting list since you're interested in marketing. You're very asking good questions. Just go to SimonWchan/coaching, and when spot opens up, I'll let you know. But in terms of marketing, we do a lot of studying about websites. We look about what works and what doesn't work, content strategies, different what people do. Couple of tips: if you have your irresistible offer, it's got to be above the fold, meaning that people don't need to scroll down. Once you go to a website, they see it on the top. They don't need to scroll down. Okay, so they see the offer. So some good websites. Gosh, there's a lot of good websites. Right off the top of my head, just there's so many good websites. But ones I enjoy reading, I go to chrisbrogan.com. chrisbrogan, BROGAN.com. Why? Because I like his writing. That's why. I like his writing style. And to be a good writer, it takes time. But 2 things, you have to read a lot and write a lot. That's the only way to become a good writer. And your writing will get better and better as you read, again, reading more and writing more. Okay. Another website, other one I can think of is copyblogger.com. Copyblogger.com. Again, that's a site that's not pretty, but great content. Okay, you can spend hours here on that content. Very, very good. So that's what I would recommend. I think any other questions? Using WordPress, that's great. Get a WordPress theme. If you want to be simple, just look at Copyblogger. Very simple, no graphics, nothing fancy, but great content. You want people to go back over and over again. And again, don't worry about how well it looks. Just focus on the content first. Once you build a trust, again, you can always work on the design later. But get that content out and get it consistently. All right, Travis, hope that helps. If you really want to learn more, consider going to my Diamond Mastermind group. That's where we really go into detail of really just marketing. That's really 80%. I would say 70%, 80%. That's what we talk about. The rest is about like leadership, leading teams. So that's something you would benefit. All right, everyone. This is Simon Chan. Thank you for watching. Take care. And Travis, let me know how the website goes, and I'd love to read about your blog about fitness and training. Take care.